Uh, which problems do you face every day that is solved by tinkering? Any one of you? Okay, yeah. Sure.
A mathematical problem?
A mathematical problem by tinkering,
Yes, by applying different logics and
but
try.
you're skilled to do that. You've been shown how the formulas work, right?
Yes.
You know uh, how you get the formula of a circumference,
Yes.
and
Yes.
you experiment with it, and that's fine. You've been skilled to do that. So
Yes.
that's not tinkering, to be exact. I'll show you several such examples to show how we can tinker in our everyday life.
Today, I'm going to show you some great life hacks for going back to school. If you've been given a new timetable and you're struggling to learn it, you can take a photo of it on your phone and set it as your lock screen picture and your wallpaper. This way you'll always have it to hand, and looking at it regularly will help you to learn it. If you're packing gym shoes in your bag for sports lessons, you can use tumble dryer laundry sheets to keep them smelling fresh. Just tuck one in each shoe to help fight those nasty odours. If you haven't got dryer sheets, you can try using a couple of tea bags instead. If your zip breaks when you're doing up your bag,
Alright, so I'd like to pause and point this out. Whose chain gets broken every time they get a new bag? Yours, right? Well, there are such problems. We also use such pouches whose zips gets broken. So
you can use a paper clip to replace it.
here's the solution.
Just thread it through for an instant DIY handle. You might also find this useful for a pencil case or even a jacket. If you like using a highlighter pen to pick out important bits of information on a document, you can customize your marker by touching the tips together from different color pens, like this. I'm using blue, yellow and pink to make my own rainbow highlighter. You can try different color combinations, and they're great fun to use. You can decontaminate the nib by scribbling on some paper to get back the base color. If you've got some spare time, you can take a plain piece of paper and use a ruler to draw a grid on it for a game of snakes and ladders.
How many of you play games during class or during breaks in school? You all do. What games do you play? Acha.
So we play games like Bollywood, bingo, etc.
Alright. Anybody else?
Tic-tac-toe.
Tic-tac-toe.
Yes.
That's a rather famous game.
Dots and boxes, and then bingo.
Bingo and dots in boxes.
Connect the lines.
Can you repeat it again, please?
We have to make dots, put dots on the paper, and we have to connect the lines. Two players are playing that, and we have to
Alright.
one will June and the other will end.
Connect the dots.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, we're still missing some.
Apart from it, we also play pen fight.
Pen fight. A violent game. Alright, so yeah. Please get seated, Racha. Yeah. So there's a new game in town. Alright. From which you can rather sneak out pretty easily, because when you play several such games you leave those marks. There's a new game in town.
Add some numbering, and the all-important details. And you can use a pencil for a dice. It needs to be a hexagonal pencil like this, not a round one. Use a pen to number each side of the pencil 1 to 6. I'm doing mine at this end of the pencil, but if you wanted to, you could.
Alright, so did you guys understand what he did? Yes. What game did he make? Alright, and how did he make a dice? From a hexadecimal pencil. There are 6 sides on a dice, right? From a hexadecimal pencil. Alright, so he named each side as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But when a teacher comes, she will be able to catch you, wouldn't she? She'd know that you're playing something. What if you could do it at the other end? Then you can sharpen it out. Oh, ma'am, are you? Oh, ma'am's coming, so yeah. I'm just sharpening, ma'am, okay.
By sharpening your pencil. Pretty sneaky, huh? Give it a roll, and you're ready to start. For counters, you can take a paperclip and open it up like this.
Alright, so not being able to play a game is a problem, I figured. So that's one example I had to show.